God's plan, trusting all that. And I wish I could say like, that I had it all figured out. It wasn't until I was sharing my story with guys, 2 guys in back-to-back days at my barbershop. This is the beautiful thing about the barbershop. You get to talk to guys, and a lot of guys know what I'm doing. So 2 days back-to-back, they say, oh man, that's Proverbs 3:5. I'm like, okay. And then like, and then the verse you probably heard, remember, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Be not on your own understanding. Acknowledge Him in all your ways, and He will direct your path. And I'm like, goodness, like I thought I had it all figured out, but I mean that's for you guys moving forward. I mean, put that in your book of something, and in this thing we can't control what's going to happen. I mean, 2020 was crazy, and we thought we had it all figured out. No, I mean, but the thing that we can do is trust in Him, trust the process, and I keep going, but I'm not there.
Talk, lead being wide, 3-foot posted up mark, center being free throw line extended, trail 28-foot mark. What are other things more specifically, like for each position, that we can do to make sure that we're helping our crew every possession?
They don't even know their audience. They're just selling something. So being clear, having clarity on who you are, what you're trying to do, where you're trying to go is going to be critically important. The T stands for tenacious, and the tenacious is on your preparation. To not be prepared for something will always have fear in your mind and heart. If you step out on that court and you're not prepared, no telling what can happen. I've been there before in selling cars. The worst thing you can have is the customer come up and you not be able to answer questions. The worst thing that can happen out here, a play go by and you don't make the call. But 5 seconds later, you realize you should have made the call. But it's too late. You can't go back on that. The level of your success will be determined by the level of your preparation. Understanding, when you start taking a look at how far you go and whatever you're trying to do, it's going to have a lot to do with preparation. The I stands for
between 2 players so I can referee point of contact. If I'm here as a trail and I'm more on the floor and that contact occurs, it's harder for me to see, right? So that's what I mean getting under shooters. And it takes hard work and it takes effort, thank you guys, to get under those shooters. But it is
Okay, give you a setup on this. Just how to play with whites big,
down to 32.
With whites coach. So we talked about, Wayne talked about A, B, and C. So ball's coming up middle of the floor. I should be enclosed down. The reason I'm out wider is I'm talking with the coach. The coach is down here. We were talking about a previous play. I think his bigs, are, getting fouled, wherever. I missed something. So we're talking there. Interactive here, right? So see something, say something, have a question, say something, okay? Trail, and this is the other thing, on the men's side, we've been working 28-foot line or lower. Has been, and for me, you'll see on some of the games that I have, I work 3-point line extended. That's my home spot. I can see screens, I can see, I can stay engaged. I'm engaged on rebounding plays, I'm engaged on drives to the basket. So that's one thing as far as, I keep asking Wayne, is that, where do you guys work? Is it high, all that, but we want to put ourselves in a position where we can referee, where we can see what we need to get. So C's in a good position.
About personal development. I believe in personal development. I believe in what's called self-assessment. You have to, if you want to transform into the next version of yourself, you've got to know where you need. You got to know what your blind spots are. If not, you're going to keep bumping into those blind spots. And sooner or later, you'll get so frustrated, you'll quit trying. And that's what's happening right now. And so talking to Wayne, he said, well, hey, we're having a camp at OBU. I'm like, oh, cool. I said, is there anything that I can do?
Strikes down the lane. Right? And so, exactly. So I know a lot of the times it happens and you just want it. As a center in the trail, you just, especially when it's on C-side, right? So it just goes back to being disciplined, right? Allowing your partner to referee the play. Why? Why do we have to lead? Why do we have to allow lead to have the first opportunity in those situations? Why? What's the why? Okay.